Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel where we do it ourselves when it comes to doing our hair. Today I'm going to be doing a hello braid or a crown braid as some would call it. Now for this hairstyle I'm really going to be using a lot of gel, and these are my favorite gels that I like to use. But you don't necessarily have to use gel. You can go ahead and cornrow your hair as is. I did straighten my hair on the lowest heat setting on my straightener, but that's also optional. A hello braid is basically just one cornrow that goes all around your head. So what I'm doing here is just parting my hair, trying to establish that center point on top of my head. So I'm parting from ear to ear and then from front to back. This is just to ensure that my hair is distributed evenly in some sort of a bucket or like a circular motion, if that makes sense. Now, I have attempted a hello braid several times, and I could only get it right the first time. Weird as it may sound, but I think I had beginner's luck, because the first time I tried out a hello braid, it turned out perfectly. And then the attempts after that very first attempt, it was just all big fails. But I was very excited to try this out. I think I was confident because of the amount of hair product that I was using. And I needed it to work, because there's no way that I was gonna apply all this hair product on my freshly washed and straightened hair just for this hairstyle not to turn out the way I wanted it to be. But as I was applying the gel, I was getting a bit concerned because it just didn't look right. But I was trusting the process here. Now, you honestly do not need to apply any of the hair products that I'm using. I don't know. I think I was just being dramatic. And as you can see, whew. Yeah, no, I was a bit shocked. But like I said, I was trusting the process. So, what I'm applying here is some molding gel. So, I went in with my molding gel, and then I brushed it down, and then I took some, what do you call it? Some got to be glue on top of that. And I don't know, I really thought that my hair was going to be really slick down, because I thought these gels were not like watery type of gels. But since I'm natural, my hair just naturally started shrinking, and you see the waves started to develop. But and I was planning on using like straight braiding hair, and then I had to change my mind and just use the normal Mali hair that really resembles my natural textured hair. So as much as I straightened my hair, my hair just started shrinking back up. But yeah, after applying all the hair products and sleeking it down as as best as I could, I started with the braid, and I like to start at the back, going all around the head. But um, yeah, all of this is basically just self-explanatory. Now, the reason why I had so many failed attempts on doing a hello braid on my head was because I had to use different cornrow techniques. As you will see here, this is the normal cornrow technique that I use when I cornrow my hair, going from front to back. And then as I started getting towards the front of the cornrow, I had to change the cornrow technique. And this is basically a cornrow technique that I use to cornrow my hair at the back, going upwards if I wanted like a straight up kind of cornrow hairstyle. But and I have to change it again when I get on the opposite side of this side to my normal cornrow technique that I use. So as you can see, you you cannot use the same. Well, for me, I can't use the same cornrow technique for the whole cornrow. I had to change it and at some point and then change back to the initial cornrow technique, as you guys will see in the video. But yeah, I think honestly I don't know if I'll be able to do this again. I probably need to have the same level of concentration that I had. But yeah, I'm definitely also the mirrors really help. Honestly, there isn't a side of my head that I'm not able to see, and I'm planning on making a video of my corner here in my apartment where I do my hair, just to show my mirror setup and how I use the natural light that comes through my windows to my advantage. But as I was getting towards the end of the cornrow, I had to add some more braiding here because the the braiding was getting a bit shorter. I am hoping to have this hairstyle in for at least a week. So yeah, I'm definitely pushing for 7 days or so. Now it took me a while to figure out what to do at this point because that end was a bit too long for me. And then what I decided to do was just to make a knot and cut this long piece off, and then just initially I was planning on using my needle to sew that piece together, and then I just ended up cutting it and using bobby pins to secure it, just to connect that end piece with the beginning of the cornrow. Now, I'm happy to say that this was not a failed attempt. I was happy with my results. Um, yeah, I am a bit disappointed that my hair just shrunk, and because I was like really going for a sleek hairstyle, and I wasn't planning on using Marley hair. But other than that, it turned out okay way too. I'm ready to go to work. At least this is a hairstyle that I can go out with. So yeah, this is gonna be my hairstyle for the next week or so. And I wanted a low manipulation hairstyle because I had singles in, and so I didn't want to go with my natural hair, but I also didn't want to do a hairstyle that took too long. This took me about, how long did this take me? Probably not more than 30 minutes. Not even more than 20 minutes. Anyway, but I then decided to take out some side hair, whatever you want to call that. Took that out. You honestly don't have to do this. I was just being extra, I guess. So then I went ahead and laid my edges. One thing that I'm learning is to not lay my edges after I've applied my makeup, because as you can see, it creates a white cast and just the foundation goes on my hair. Luckily I don't put a lot of makeup on my face, so it's not too much of a mess. Now I was planning on putting on some mousse, um, just for the flyaway hairs, but I don't think it's necessary. And besides, I already put on a lot of gel on my head, so to go ahead and put on some hair mousse, that would just be too much hair product. If you've made it this far into the video, thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed the video. And a special thank you to my 41 subscribers. Now, I know you might think it's not a lot, but 41 people for me is a lot of people. You guys are the reason why I upload these videos. So, thank you all so much. I am planning on making more detailed videos for beginners, intermediates, and advanced DIY cornrowers. So, yeah, see you next time.